Welcome to ColdBrew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap, covering market moves in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities for Tuesday, December 9th, 2025. Kicking things off, I'm Max Proffitt. Key indexes were mixed today. The Nasdaq Composite Index climbed to 23,576.49, up 0.12%. The Russell 2000 Index also rose, closing at 2,526.24. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 and Dow 30 both fell for the second consecutive day. Market breadth today indicates more declines than advances across the board, except for the Nasdaq Composite and Russell 2000, which saw more ups. The S&P 500 had 211 advances and 282 declines, showing a downtrend. Analyzing returns, the Russell 2000 led with a month-to-date gain of 1.03%. In contrast, the Dow 30 lags, showing a weekly loss of 0.8%. Year-to-date, the Nasdaq Composite tops with more than 22% growth. Real standouts today in best-performing sectors include the energy sector, climbing 0.68% to 693.76, and the technology sector, rising 0.17% and closing up for 4 consecutive days. The consumer defensive sector follows closely behind. Topping the list of worst performers, the healthcare sector saw a notable decline of 0.98%, closing down 4 days in a row. The industrial sector also weakened, experiencing a downward breakout after a recent flat period. Turning to global ETF performance, the Poland ETF led with a gain of 2.2%, showing a positive breakout. Austria reached a new all-time high. Mexico, Thailand, and Turkey also ended higher. Highlights in returns include the strong year-to-date performance of the Poland ETF, up 64.13%. The Austria ETF also showed impressive gains of nearly 61%. Meanwhile, Turkey has shown a mixed year, but remains strong recently. In today's tech stock review, Apple closed down at 277.15, marking 5 consecutive losing sessions. Meanwhile, Alphabet ended the day at 317.77, continuing its very strong positive trend with a gain of 3.32. Amazon also saw an increase, closing at 227.92, but maintains a mixed negative trend. Meta Platforms suffered a loss, closing at 656.81, experiencing a mild dip over the past 3 days. Nvidia also slightly decreased to 184.92, despite its mixed positive trend.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothee Satoshi. Bitcoin is surging today, currently at 92,894.9 with a gain of 2,240.23. Ethereum shows robust momentum, up 200.91 to 3,325.84, displaying strong upward volatility. BNB continues a positive trend at 905.88. Solana and Dogecoin broke upward out of recent sideways patterns. Solana at 139.34 and Dogecoin at 0.1491, each gaining 4.5%. In terms of returns, Ethereum is leading with a weekly return of 8.65%. Dogecoin also shows a strong performance this week with a 7.53% return. Meanwhile, Solana and Bitcoin have positive week-to-date gains, highlighting Solana's 5.34% jump. Despite mixed trends, these cryptos are finding upward momentum in the short term.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar edged 0.06% higher against the euro, reflecting a mixed negative trend. Meanwhile, it gained 0.15% over the British pound, also showing a mixed negative trend. Notably, the dollar strengthened substantially by 0.64% against the Japanese yen, continuing its strong positive trend. In contrast, it saw marginal declines against both the Swiss franc and Australian dollar, with the latter experiencing a downward breakout after a period of consolidation.
I'm Max Proffitt, along with our AI hosts Timothee, Satoshi, and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. ColdBrew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.